Yes, mountain biking is one of those sports that is incredible, a good feeling to be a part of. But within that bubble of sport, there's a few little things in there that just put goosebumps and put my hair on end. So let's point some of them out. Yes, a new bike is incredible, but if you absolutely love that rig of yours, then upgrading some of those bits on that bike is the best feeling as well. Like if you just get brand spanking new tires, you're like, oh my gosh, I have grip on my bike. My bike feels incredible. Or you've just upgraded your suspension. And what I mean by upgrading is you've gone somewhere and you've got it professionally tuned for you. Getting that done transforms your bike is the best feeling ever. Another great feeling is finding a hidden gem, something that you've just stumbled upon and gone, oh, that is a new trail. A new trail feeling is incredible. We've been shredding that side of the mountain. We look over this side and we're like, man, there's a whole network of trails. Not just one, but many more. But when it comes to your local trail and you find a new one, there's nothing better than sinking those new tires of yours in that dirt and schwalping everywhere. I love that feeling. Oh, man. Conquering a long climb, a super long one. Be it if you're pedaling or hiking to the top of a hill or a mountain to ride down one of those trails that you love riding is one of the best feelings ever. You get to the top and you're like, yes, I made it! And then it takes 10 seconds for you to go all the way down and it's taking you an hour to climb. But the feeling of you getting to the top, oh man, the fruits of your labor are in front of you on a trail that you love riding. Such a good feeling. All right, can't wait to do that again. Woo! Mountain biking is a great feeling. Now, if you like going out riding solo, that's great. But when you have friends with you to share the trail, to share those moments of excitement, even when it comes to doing a really technical trail, there's nothing better than riding with a friend. Now, I've got Matthew right here. He is behind the lens. And we love riding together off the lens, but on the lens, I like to follow him down the trail, especially with his big camera bag. There's nothing better than riding with your friends on the trail and sharing that moment. But there's something to be said about riding solo, riding a trail on your own, out there in the wilderness, basically escaping from everything, honing in on yourself, sat on your saddle, pedaling along. I quite enjoy it. It's a way of breaking free from stress. Now, this feeling comes with time, and when you nail it, it gives you goosebumps. You feel incredible on the bike. Now, when you start off mountain biking, you're like, what is going on? This is so hard. My fitness is nowhere to be seen. But this comes with time in the saddle. Being fit after a long time riding the same loop, you start to feel really good. Start to get pumped more. You don't feel as tired. Fitness is an incredible feeling when it comes to mountain biking. Mountain biking comes with a lot of skills and a lot of techniques that you need to learn to master to be faster or a lot safer out there on the trail. One of them is corners, berms. There's nothing better than railing a turn just like this one and going, oh, man, I feel fast. It feels really good nailing a turn. You can schwalp them. It's just an incredible feeling to nail that technique, to get faster, and also just to be a little bit safer out there. One of the craziest feelings in mountain biking is overcoming a scary feature that you've been looking at for a very long time. But when you nail it, it is one of the coolest feelings you can ever get because you've conquered your fear and your biking has gone up a next level. So it's a win-win situation. For me, this section right here is a jump into a berm, but then you got to jump out the berm into another berm over there. It's linking up, but it's quite scary and fast. I want to nail it because it's gonna be an incredible flow feeling, and I love that feeling. But it's always good to conquer your fears, a bit like me doing 90-foot jumps. That was sick. Now that is a lifelong achievement, hitting the biggest jump of my life, 90 foot plus, at very high speeds. Anyway, let's do this. Oh man, it's a skill that every mountain biker wants to nail, and that is jumping. Flowing through some jumps is one of the craziest, coolest feelings you can get on a mountain bike. When you let go, you defy gravity, you're in the air on your mountain bike, no matter how high or how low you are, you're still jumping. It's still a weird sensation. It's fun. Definitely a skill to learn. Takes time though, and a bit of guts, but you've got it. Now this one's not for everyone, but it doesn't need to be extravagant. Now what I'm talking about is a trick. Learning a trick or a stunt on your bike is one of the coolest feelings you can get. It's basically you're pushing the boundaries to the extreme by removing a limb, or even just doing like a skid or a jump with a tweak. That's all stunts. Learning these things is probably the best feeling you can get. I've based my whole career on doing stunts, because I loved it. The passion to learn a big trick or land something that's a bit hard is fun. Now this skill takes a long time to learn and persistence, but practice makes perfect, and that is the manual. Now the best thing about the manual is holding it as long as you can. How far can you manual? A good one to learn with your mates. And there's no better feeling than sat down at the end of an incredible ride with your nice ice cold beverage, just to level off the whole day. Can't beat it. So there we have it, best feelings about mountain biking. I love everything about biking, but let us know down below, what is your best feeling, your favorite feeling about biking? And I'll see you next time. See ya.